Hello and welcome to Connect Sunday, the video helping you to prepare for Mass and to reflect on the Sunday Gospel together. Well, here we are, we have begun Lent. We had Ash Wednesday on Wednesday and now we've got our first Sunday of Lent as we walk towards Easter. We've got this purple preparing time and we strip everything back and we really focus in. I wonder what you're going to be doing in your families. In our family, we're going to be using some sticker calendars and we're going to be praying together as a little family each morning. So I wonder what you're going to be doing. Today we are looking at Luke 4, 1 to 13. So on the first Sunday of Lent, we always have a reading where we hear about Jesus going into the wilderness for 40 days to prepare himself before he then sets out on his ministry. And so we might have it from Luke's Gospel or Matthew or Mark. So as we're in the year of Luke, we have Luke's version of Jesus going into the wilderness for these 40 days of preparation, which is where we get our 40 days of preparation from. Now, do you remember a few weeks ago I said Luke really likes showing how the Spirit is moving when he's writing his Gospel. So we have it right at the start today. So we see how filled with the Holy Spirit, Jesus was driven into the wilderness by the Spirit. So we have Spirit there right at the start, guiding, leading Jesus. And then we have this story of the devil tempting Jesus with these 3 temptations. So we have the devil trying to trick Jesus 3 times, trying to make stones into bread, or showing him all the kingdoms of the world that he could have. And in Luke's version, he's ordered them slightly differently, and he finishes with the one where Jesus is in Jerusalem and he's saying, "Jump down and your God will save you." So Luke's final of the 3 temptations is set in Jerusalem, which shows us where we're going with this. And in each of the temptations, Jesus is victorious, isn't he? He wins out over the devil, which shows us what he's ultimately going to do. He's ultimately going to be victorious in Jerusalem with his death and resurrection. So we know that Jesus is going to be winning out. But before that, Jesus has this time of preparation. So we have this time of preparation too, this time to strip back, to refocus, to really think about our connection with God. So as I said at the start, I wonder what you might be doing in your families this Lent to prepare yourselves as we walk together towards Easter. So it's time for our question of the week. And this week our question is, are Sundays part of the 40 days of Lent? So this is a question to figure out which days are Lent. So the whole thing is Lent, but if you counted from Ash Wednesday up to Easter Sunday, there'd be more than 40 days. So I wonder if you know why. Well, because the Sundays are not counted in that number 40. Because every Sunday is like an Easter. Every Sunday we celebrate the resurrection. So every Sunday is not a fasting day. It's a feasting celebration day. Every single Sunday in the whole year is like a little Easter. So if you count all the days from Ash Wednesday up to Easter and don't include the Sundays, that's how we get the number 40. So I guess the big question after that is that if you've given up something or you're doing something for Lent, do you have to do it on Sundays? And so I guess that is really up to you. If you've decided to give up TV or chocolate or something like that, and you think on Sunday it's a celebration, feasting kind of a day, I'll just let myself have that on Sunday, that's up to you. You might want to say, no, I'm not going to have it for the whole of Lent. But maybe if you've decided that you're not going to do something like gossip or you're trying to not be too judgy or something, I don't know if you've decided that for Lent, then maybe Sunday isn't a great time to decide you're going to suddenly do that. I'd give it up for the whole of Lent. So it's very much up to you how you see the Sundays. They're not part of the 40 days, or you could just see the whole of Lent from Ash Wednesday to Easter as one long season of fasting. That is up to you. So if you have a question for question of the week, I'd love to hear it. Please email me colorandshapeonline@gmail.com and I will find you an answer. So don't forget to head over to the colorandshapeonline.com website where you'll find more resources to get into the theme each week. There are reflection questions, discussion questions, creative ideas. So head over there, find those things, and I will see you next week.